The introvert entrepreneur buckle up challenge. Now this is going to be we are going to take a different pace from this moment onwards, and we are going to do a lot of hard work, a lot of cool things. And before even doing a lot of hard work and cool things, I'm going to put you on grind for next 30 days, which you already know, which you have already seen results of a lot of people, as well as it's going to be one of the most grinding phase of building a business in next 30 days, because I've kind of planned a lot of things for you, and for me to deliver that results for you, or even you to help you take those actions, we need to set some ground rules. We need to be setting some rules of engagement. Like, you know how fascinating and how cool I am when it comes to rules of engagement, because okay, there is a goal, there is a result, there is a goal, there is a result, there is an action, and I cannot hold your hands and take you forward. I cannot do that. And something that I've learned from the military world is like rules of engagement. You know, everywhere that we do anything, we've got like rules of engagement. So when we have rules of engagement, we can get to the goals that we. This is not for you. This for all of us. Like, how can I set rules for myself? How can I help you set rules for yourself? How can we set the rules of the whole community that we've got, so that we can keep on moving forward? Without further ado, the first and foremost, this is something that I did like say a couple of months back. We are recording this on 29th of August 2022. Way back, I think. November, January, no, this came into picture in the month of January or February, where I kind of set a lot of rules, and okay, I'm going to do it for you now. Like, how can I give you results? So point number one is all about how can you be subtle yet aggressive. So first and foremost, now notes are something that you need to be taking, no presentation school. So first point is subtle yet aggressive. So how did this came into picture? I'll give you a small little backstory. My dad always always used to say, go be aggressive, go be aggressive, go be proactive, go be. I was like, how can I be aggressive? How can I be proactive? Like, how should I be that? And I never resonated with the whole perspective of being aggressive and be proactive, so that you can get a lot of things done in a very positive manner, where you can get a lot of things done rather being lazy or just procrastinating. So how can you get more things done was the whole perspective of being aggressive. Now, I don't resonate with that whole fact of being aggressive, of being proactive. Now, I kind of learned how can you be that, but then I also added, now being an introvert, something that I resonate with, how can I be subtle? Now when I say subtle, there's a room full of like 100 people. Cool. There is a room full of 20 people. I want to be the most silent person because I don't want to get attention. Now when it comes to money and making money and cash flow, you need to get attention so you can make money. That's one thought process altogether. But then I would like to do things in a more subtle way and yet more impactful way. How can I blend my thought process to my dad's thought process? This came into picture, where how can you be subtle? How can you build an online kingdom where you're building everything? Now, today, as of now, we've got like 17 subscribers on YouTube channel with over 300 videos there. Now, when and how the traffic and attention comes into the whole channel, in the inflow of channel, you can see the whole kingdom is being built. So that's what I'm going to teach you as well. How can you build the whole kingdom first? How can you build the whole mall first? And then over a period of time, when you keep on bringing people, keep on bringing the traffic, you don't have to work anymore. You just have to tweak things and monitor. So how can you be subtle yet aggressive? How can you maintain your own pace and keep on moving forward without comparing yourself with anyone else, and yet moving with pace? How can you maintain the pace that you've got and keep on advancing the pace you've got? So like, you did like one thing today, you do two things tomorrow. That's being subtle yet aggressive. You recorded one video today, you recorded 3 videos tomorrow. Like, do more than double. You recorded 4 videos today, you record 10 videos tomorrow. How can you be subtle yet aggressive? So these are the fundamental things you need to be doing, like rules of engagement sort of a thing. Cool. Point number one. You follow this and guaranteed results towards the end. Cool. And now, being extraordinary. This is how you become extraordinary, by the way. Point number 2 is all about finishing what we started. So you know, this is something that I've learned from Blaze Singer, where this is one of the rules that he said when we were attending a session from him. Like, finish what you started. You started a 3-day session, you finished 3-day session. You started a course, finish the course. You started a movie, finish this movie. You started the series, you finish the series. Because we have an habit, we start something and we leave it. Like, we start a book, we leave it midway. Like, that's not going to happen. Like, you already focus that you want to. This is one of the examples that I can derive you. Like, I wanted to go from Chennai to Kolli Hills the other day, and I was like having a headache. I was like, let me first hit 100 kilometers. I was having a headache. I couldn't sleep the whole night. I had full stomach biryani from the function previous day. I was like completely off that day. I was like, okay, let me just go hit that 100 kilometers of road trip first. And if I don't feel like going more 250 kilometers, more 150 kilometers, I'll just turn back. And I stand when 150 kilometers, 100 kilometers, cross more 30 kilometers. So there's like tea stall after 138 kilometers. This was way back 6 years back, where there's like one tea shop where I kind of like the tea of that one particular tea shop. So when I crossed 100, I went all the way more 30 kilometers. I drank 2 to 3 teas over there. I felt fresh. Continue the ride. So finishing what you started is going to be one of the most extremely important rule to help you finish the whole challenge in the first go itself. So it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. It's neither made easy for you, because this is going to be a challenge. It's something you're going to do it, and I'm going to squeeze in the creative brain of you so much and so fast that is going to take a lot of your efforts. Entrepreneurship, right? You need to be putting in efforts. Third point is, you, as always, you need to be investing in a separate book. That is going to be extremely important. This is something I've learned from one of the coaches in the industry, leading coaches in the industry, where if you cannot invest in the book, how are you going to invest any effort in anything? I was like, great, I'm going to make that as a rule as well. Okay, this challenge, you're going to learn a lot of things. Cool. Forget about taking action. That's like second part of it. The first part of it, you're going to learn a lot of things, and you need to be taking a lot of steps, writing down a lot of steps. Probably there are going to be a lot of steps that you're going to take. So what I want you to do is invest in a specific book, say 3 books, like you just write Introvert Entrepreneur Buckle Up Challenge dash baseline B. So when you write that, and everything from that moment onwards, from that particular course, those particular steps, those instructions goes in there, so that even in future, if you want to come back, you don't have to watch the video again. You just have to refer what you've written. Cool. Separate book. So you write, learn, do, share, grow in 5 ways. Then the fifth point, I'm going to make it very clear that when you invest, there's like one thought process. Like when you invest time, you don't have to invest money. When you invest in money, you don't have to invest in time. Definitely that's the thing. But then when it comes to investment, you need to be investing time as well as money. So you've kind of invested, cool, and got into the Introvert Entrepreneurship Buckle Up. Now that you're here, it's not that business is going to build on itself. Courses are going to get created on itself. Content is going to create on itself. The funnel is going to build on itself. Emails are going to build on itself. No. You have spent money. You have invested money. You need to be creating. I'm going to give you all the shortcuts, all the mistakes that you should be making, all the tactical part of it, all the strategic, all the frameworks, everything I'm going to give it to you in next 30 days. But I cannot write content for you. I cannot build website for you. I cannot design a funnel for you. I'm going to show how can you do it. But the heavy lifting part of it is going to be done by you. So investment of time, money, and resources are going to take place. Now, point number 5 is something that I've kind of written like 2 days back over here. Is something from Grant Cardone. Is let this sink in for next 30 days and then see the magic happening over a period of time. I'm going to create down below. There will be a link. If not a link, there will be posted a link. So you can download as a PDF, make a printout and laminate it and keep it in front of you all times. Because that is, I want all of these 13 points to sink in over a period of time, so that this goes deep into you over a period of time. Cool. The 5th point is going to be, time is now. Be in a hurry. Like forget about what's going to happen after 30 days or 60 days, 6 months up. Think about the consequences that is going to happen if you don't get this thing done. Okay. I don't record the video today. Okay. What can be the negative aspect tomorrow? Tomorrow something happens to you that you may not be able to be in a control, and today's task tomorrow is not going to get done. Then now that is going to stack on, and you're going to procrastinate and become lazy, and you're just going to push everything off. You think of it. If you think, I don't have tomorrow, and everything that you want to do on a priority basis, you get it done today. Think about it. Like any task that's going to be given to you, how can I just complete it today before sleeping? That has to be the goal, because that is how it's designed, and that is the whole intention part of it. If you fail to do it today, you're going to fail it tomorrow as well, day after tomorrow. I'm going to be very hard on you this time with experience, because I've kind of learned laziness, procrastination, pushing things to tomorrow, everything costs you so much. Now I'm talking to you with experience over here, because when it's going to cost you, and with the cost comes consequences. With the consequences, you're going to lose sleep. When you're going to lose sleep, negative things starts to happen. So I don't want you to go through the whole grind, which eventually towards the end of the day, you need to learn with experience. But then I'm kind of giving you heads up that can be the those are the things that's going to happen. Those are the consequences that's going to happen when you take things lightly. So how can you finish this course in like next 30 days? Like end to it has to be the goal of it. Time is now. Be in a hurry. 6th point is cash flow is going to be priority. The next point is going to be cash flow is priority. Cool. Cash flow is priority. How can anything that you do, from this moment onwards. One, it has to be long lasting. You're creating a business, not short term meaning. Second, how can you create cash flow on a daily basis? Anything that you do, think about it. What can I do so that there's like inflow of cash in my business from day one? Anything that you do. Okay, yes, we are creating the whole business, creating content, funnel, website, email marketing content on the long term basis. That's the strategy that we're doing. By that time, it may take time, it may not take time. Now, by that time, you need inflow of money, inflow of cash flow. How can you be generating cash flow? I do a lot of videos on generating cash flow, initial part of it, instant part of it, 3 ways to do it, go from broke to creating like some sort of income, like cash flow. You can just search on the channel. Anything that I've learned over a period of time, I just share it with, because those are that is one of the major struggles of someone who is starting off as an forget about introvert, as an entrepreneur journey, when we're starting off the business. Because one, you're operating from savings, which are draining. Second, you don't have savings, you're borrowing money. Third, you're already broke. So you need to be taking loans and selling jewelry and stuff. So when you're starting off the entrepreneurship journey, it's difficult when it comes to finances. So think about how fast can you build what you're building, and how can you keep on generating cash flow on a regular or daily basis. Cash flow is going to be the priority number one. 7th point is going to be GAAM. I think you've learned GAM, but then now we are going to talk about GAAM. Cool. Following a strategic game plan which is already laid for you, which is proven, tested, and given results. So you need to be following that, applying science, art and science, scientific, the science part, what the science of course system says. Science says, very science, to apply right and proven strategies to get precise results. So we are going to look out for precise results. Precise results. So you need to be following a game plan. A stands for action. If you don't take an action, nothing's going to happen. So for helping you take an action, get an accountability comrade, or accountability partner within the community, so that that person can take you forward and you can take that person forward. 4th one is all about momentum. You are watching this video, finish the video, start the next video, finish the video, start the next video, finish the video, start the next day, finish the day, start the next day. Keep on finishing these 7 days, the next 7 days, the next 7 days. Complete the whole buckle up thing in 30 days. Finishing what you started with the momentum. Then we move on to the 8th point. Is, I don't know how you're going to do it, but then just give it a shot. Do more and try to reach your potential. Okay, let's eliminate try. Do more and reach your potential. Whatever your potential is, I don't know your potential. I don't know my own potential. So how can we taste our own potential? Is okay, I need to be spending more time in work. I need to be doing more than yesterday. Forget about being burnout. That's like the thing that I think I started to not resonate with. Learning from Alex Hormozi, Grant Cardone, those cool dudes over there. Like, if you're loving what you're doing and if you just keep on doing it, you'd never burn out, because burning out happens when there are no rewards. Like when you keep on generating cash flow, when you keep on you're doing things, producing things, gaining money, gaining the transaction, having this inflow, the whole cycle is keep on moving forward. There's a whole loop that's keep on going on. Like you're adding value, getting money, adding value, getting money, adding value, getting money. So when you keep on doing more, what's going to happen is you are going to get rewarded of it, and you are on a daily basis going to reach your own potential of it. So there are no competitions. The whole point of you even competing with yourselves, how can I do more and produce more of my best of my ability, and how can I reach my best of my ability? Point number 9 is this is something that I've learned from Bully Juice, the person that I'm learning work on losing weight and gaining muscle, is choke your excuses. Anything that stops you from taking an action, any single little thing, that's an excuse. How can you choke excuses? It's like you choke excuses and find ways to do a thing. You choke excuses, like I'm not able to track things. Okay, why are you not able to track things? Anything, why are you not able to track things becomes an excuse. Like put that into that category and just keep on moving forward. The more you do it, again, do more over here, so like so that you can just keep on moving forward and taking action. Cool. 5th point, in after every video there is going to be one of the call to actions. Complete and continue is going to give you you'll be able to release great hormones in your brain, chemical stuff. When you click just complete and continue, so that you over a period of time are going to see, okay, I have completed 14% of my course, 20% of the course, 25% of the course, 95% of the course. When you click, now in Teachable it was just, we used to be one place, now it's going to be two places, right? On the top of it, I think on this side of it, and just beneath the video, you're able to see that. You can just click it, the percentage slightly increases, the progress bar increases of the whole course, and the more it crosses, the more you get great at it. Like you feel good about it. Cool. Now 11th step is going to be 11th rule is going to be every single video is an action, so don't watch another video without taking an action. Cool. Point number 12 is it's all about priority. Make a list like this. I'm doing this for like past I think 10 to 15 days right now, I think close to 2 weeks, where everything on this board is priorities, like what I need to be doing at the moment. This part is priority, this part is second priority, this part is third priority. So this needs to go first. No matter what happens before sleeping, this has to go. So set your priorities, forget about what I have to do next, just keep on check, keep on moving forward. Cool. It's all about priorities. So we will be having 12 rules of engagement. Cool. This is how you're going to move forward, and at the moment there is no PDF that I created, but then just scroll down below, you'll be able to find the downloadable file. Download it, print it out, make a lamination of it, and then keep it with you on a daily basis until you finish this, and then keep on moving forward. The more you look at this, the more you watch this, what's going to happen is going to go deep into you, and you're going to do a lot of things, and keep on moving forward. So all the very best of this whole journey. One, second, it's not going to be easy. As I said, it's going to be very difficult. I'm going to give you a lot of work to do within a very short period of time. So just bear with me. I'm going to be the coach over here, where towards the end of the day, you're going to do a lot of work. I'm going to make entrepreneur, you the entrepreneur. Entrepreneurship is not for everyone. That's why we have very limited members who actually start and finish this whole course, and I want you to be one of them and just push through things. Cool. Now thank you so much for making this video, me and the topic of your day. I'm going to see you in the next video that is planned for you. Before leaving, download, print, laminate, and share your learnings down below so that I get to learn what you've learned, and share your learnings, detailed learnings, like what did you learn from this one video, like whatever you learned, just type that in the comment section, and then we move forward. Thank you so much. And yes, one of the rule of engagement for you is going to be a very subtle one, is every video you have to leave a comment and then you move forward. Comment, in other words, are going to be every comment section that you leave is going to be a learning that you're going to leave. I learn from it, other members learn from it, you get to learn from other members. Win-win situation. Cool. Thank you so much. I'm going to see you there.